welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rocket League with me, BrainBoy21, where we last left off. We were continuing to do online matches, and we've expanded our online searches to include chaos. Without further ado, let's begin. Expecting to find a match in the next couple of seconds. Forewarning, illness is in its final stages, so I still feel a bit nasally to myself, and it probably is the same to you. And looks like we just joined, and we have scored. So, I'm on a team with Fane and Mr. Beast Mode 213 versus Ovin, Kill 299 Lure, and Angel on Fire 204. Wow, I can't believe I somehow dodged that, because there's no way in heck the ball could have gone through me. And I've already used up all my boost. Hopefully I can grab this boost really quick. Angel on Fire sends it towards our goal, which he really shouldn't. I'm going to try to bump it away, and I managed to do that just in time as Orion was about to score on us as a result of me not doing anything, but I missed my attempt to send the ball towards it. Mr. Beast picks up the pieces, I bounce Fane towards it, and we're going to see if they can set up a good shot. Unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. Why did I say Angel on Fire was on our team? I think it was Mr. Beast Mode, actually, who managed to block the shot, and I simply bumped the ball higher into the air, which does absolutely nothing, because Mr. Beast Mode sends it towards our goal for some reason. I'm not going to question why. Fane and Mr. Beast Mode bounce the ball into the wall, and Orion managed to block the shot, send it towards our side, not block anything. And the violence has already begun. And while I did send it the ball, Fane keeps bouncing it off the edge, and Orion gets an own goal, because Fane tried to intercept the shot, and only managed to make things worse. Bounced it off the side wall, which I jumped past him because he probably tried to kill me, and it might have been my dodge that actually made that shot work. I choose to believe the latter. That just sounds too epic for it not to be the case. Alright, let's see if we can get an aerial interception. And I managed to get an aerial hit, sending it towards their side of the pitch, burning my boost in the process, and Angel on Fire manages to get a good defense going. Unfortunately, I couldn't slow down in time, so I couldn't block any shot, but thankfully no one was in any position to take advantage of that fact. And while I do send an aerial shot, someone knocks into me, sending the ball much higher into the air than expected. Fane and I are fighting over the ball, which we really shouldn't. He should have just let me have it, because I had a much better angle than he did, and I bounced it towards us. I'm going to hit into Orion, which manages to just barely block the shot, and we send it to the side wall. And I bounce it away before they even have a chance to send the ball towards our goal. And I'm just going to continue doing this. I'm getting much better at ball control, which I think is great, as it was a skill I sorely lacked, and a lot of rookies lack. And I managed to get a shot off the goal from an airborne shot, because I'm not only just controlling the ball, I am finally learning how to manage aerial hits properly. And this might be a clean sweep. I say that now, and they're going to come back and make it 4-3 and make me sad. We managed to get first touch by Fane, and either Fane or Mr. Beast Mode managed to get the actual proper hit. Unfortunately, because I did not slow myself down enough, I wasn't able to do anything involving that shot. Fane goes in an attempt to stop the ball from going back towards our side of the pitch, and fails because they knock it away from us in the ensuing melee, and unfortunately, my entire speech on ball control has proven false. However, thankfully, my teammates seem more than willing to make up for my mistakes. And let's send ourselves into the air. Unfortunately, my angle was a little too shallow in an attempt to try to send the ball much further towards their side, but that didn't matter in the end anyway. I'm not even sure what happened there. We just had a lot of shots that just bounced the ball off the sidewall, sending it right across the field once again. Now, they brought it back over to our side, but due to improper control on their part, it was once again going towards their pitch. And I think they knocked me into the ball. But Fane knocks the ball over Orion, and knocks it away from their goal, which if he didn't do that, he would have had a perfect shot once onto the goal. But Angel on Fire managed to take the airborne shot of Fane and cause the ball to go in. As he sends it, bounces it off the wall. He knocks it again, but he doesn't hit it, and Angel on Fire manages to hit it directly into his own goal. I think this is a 3 in the back situation, so I'm going to try to boost. And I get first touch and the solid hit, sending it on the other side of the pitch, albeit at a very poor angle, so it doesn't go very far. Orion and I are having a grand old time, running our cars right up against each other. I don't actually know a proper term for that, so I'm just going to make one up. Javumvale. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there either. I'm going to try to get into a position to defend the ball. Fortunately, I don't think I need to, because there's not a single person in position to take advantage of this. Furthermore, the ball is not in any position to be scored on just yet, and Fame might as well make another shot on a goal were it not for the angle, which was just slightly off Mr. Beast mode, getting rid of Killer, who I haven't mentioned this entire match. I managed to set the ball off the side wall and bounce it once more through the middle, hopefully sending it towards their side, and maybe, just maybe, I can pull off a shot. Fane, what are you doing? Fane, what are you doing? Are you trying to... Yeah, Fane's just scoring our own goal, apparently. He's apparently trying to give them the perfect chance, because I'm not going to try to block that shot. Like, are you colorblind, sir? You shouldn't be colorblind when playing this game. It's not exactly good for you. It's not exactly good. I get first touch, but he gets the solid hit, as usual. First touch and solid hit seem to never be side by side, or never seem to coincide with one another, and a small flurry of melee happens, sending the ball further away from our side of the goal. I'm going to try to boost on ahead, because I'm going to need this boost in order to get even remotely close to the ball. Unfortunately, due to the angle that my teammate put me at, it sent me wildly away from it, and maybe I could block the shot that Angel on Fire is attempting to do, and send the ball well over our own goal, effectively making it impossible for them to even tie it up to make it a 2-1. And we are the winners. And I got the metallic paint for winning. The MVP was definitely Fame, so I'm guessing he's just a small joker. I'm going to exit the match. We're going to see if we can find another one, keeping things as random as we can. And by random, I mean we're going to see if we can find a chaos match, but if a standard match comes up first, we'll do that one. So how you all doing? I'm doing just fine, having fun with the part-time. I'm working for Dunkin' Donuts, and I love the fact that we get free donuts. 5 hours a day for 3 days a week, just because I just started, and I can't take more hours than that. It's great. I'm enjoying myself. I don't plan on staying there, but it's good for a job through college. Alright, I'm going to assume that we're going to get people on the side. The Son of Odin's on the enemy team. I don't know who else is there. I had to suppress a burp, and Bandit has joined the game because Guag EU left, who was on my team. So we have an AI of Bandit. Conic Warrior gets first touch, but Widow Willards managed to get the first hit, and unfortunately I own goal because I was slightly off-center, so I couldn't bounce it away. My heart was in the right place, I just didn't have enough. I didn't have a good position to try to block the shot. So Conic Warrior, Aegir, 9, and myself are on one team. I'm gonna have to figure out who's on their team in a second. TG Self, Sons of Odin, and Wild Willard. Conic Warrior seems to have good air control of the ball, and I'm just going to keep trying to keep it on their side of the pitch. I'm not going to try to score, because I know full well that it's going to be very difficult to do so. Unfortunately, no one's in a position to take advantage of my attempts to set the ball into the center, and I think we have an AFK person. No, he's just being a goalie, which I appreciate, actually. I'm just going to try to send it back towards their side of the field. Aegir seems a lot more controlled, and T-Self managed to kill me. Son of Odin kills Conic Warrior, resetting my boost, which I had at near full, which makes me kind of annoyed. And unfortunately, I jumped way too late in that engagement, and I missed the ball. Sons of Odin grabs the ball, and I attempt to score, but T-Self managed to block that shot. Although I don't think I would have scored anyway. I think I was going to just bounce off the side wall. This is at least a very interesting match. And I missed my attempt to bounce the ball away, but fortunately Wild Willards in his fury, in his aggressiveness to try to get the ball into our goal, managed to block his teammate's shot. And I'm being bounced all over the place, and it might score on us. Nope, thankfully that is not the case. The angle looked like they might have just scored as a result, and I should really use some of my boost. I have so much of it. Unfortunately, I'm just a hair too slow to try to grab the ball from them. And I was in no position to even attempt to do a blocking shot on there. I don't know why I burned so much boost to get back. I was more of a Hail Mary than anything, and I really should avoid those kinds of things. I knocked my teammates so far away from the ball because we both jumped and hit each other in the mid-air. Conic Warrior managed to smash into Sons of Odin, who I didn't pay any attention to, and I might have just scored were it not for the fact that the angle was really shallow on that, and T-Self managed to bounce the ball off the wall away from me. Conic Warrior going in to try to block any attempt at a shot on our own goal, and attempting to coast the ball back into onto their side of the field. T-Self is attempting to block. Conic Warrior attempts a shot, and we both miss, and unfortunately we're all against each other. I managed to get a shot by bouncing off one of my teammates. Who was it that I bounced off of? Conic Warrior bumps into me, sending me at the perfect angle to knock the ball into the goal. Thank you, Conic Warrior. Coming in from the side, hopefully getting a solid hit, which I do, sending it straight into the middle, which is utterly pointless. I'm going to try to bicycle hit it away. Unfortunately, my hit was just a light tap and did virtually nothing. I shouldn't have boosted in that situation, because that boost would have done nothing. I'm going to try to stay away from the ball there in that situation. And while Willard gets it away from my attempt to get a shot on the ball, just because I'm not in any form of preparation, I'm going to try to stay back here and try to take advantage of any shot that they can open up. And I managed to take a shot and fail just by barely glancing it off the side wall. Conic tries again, but is saved by the Sons of Odin. Conic Warrior, in his fury, kills the Sons of Odin. But for how long will he stay down? About 5 seconds. You know, that actually should have been a comment in post-processing. That makes me sad that I did that there. And we're just taking shot after shot on their goal because they're not keeping it away from us. But while Willard finally managing to get a shot there, and unfortunately my angle was poor, and I missed the ball, meaning that they pull out ahead in this engagement. Because I was just a hair too slow. Maybe if I had front flipped earlier, I would have had a chance, but that is not the case. Coming in from the side, I'm going to see if I can take this. As usual, I managed to get first touch and solid hit, sending it into the side wall. And managed to just gently coast the ball in. I block it, keeping it here because, you know, in all honesty, I really shouldn't have blocked it there, but it worked out in the end. Conic Warrior gets bumped by T-Self, and it almost sets up a perfect shot in our goal, were it not for the fact that it just coasted right past it. I set it up high into the air once again, no one in any position to score, because we keep keeping it higher and higher in the air. We're almost into a position that they were put into. Unfortunately, I had a very poor angle, so I couldn't get the ball off the wall, and I couldn't send it towards their goal. I bounced the ball over the opponent just slightly, and I managed to score. No. Bounces at the worst angle possible, and my shots on the goal all failed. And my angle was once again exceedingly poor, preventing us from even having a chance at scoring this time. So I thought, because I thought there was only 10 seconds remaining, I'd bounce it off the wall once again. Conic Warrior, it was up to you, Conic Warrior, and you didn't boost enough to get the ball towards their goal. And the ball sticking around our side of the goal, pretty much preventing any attempt to score. At most, I could send it up high into the air. Conic Warrior might have a chance to send it into the air, but no, unfortunately, we lose this match. And I get the star antenna. Exit to the main menu. These matches are fun, but I think it's time to do some body work on the car. Let's see what we can do here. Breakout. I had a win on this. I just had a win. There's Octane. That's nice. Let's see. I want to try some metallic paint. On the blue team, I'd like to try the metallic paint because it looks great. Okay. Accents. Oh, I can't do any accents yet because I don't have any decals. there are some accents there. It's just the engine. Yeah, not a single decal is available, and I find that disappointing. Well, I could have USA or Warframe. I think I might just take the star. Why not? I am the star of this show, after all. How did the stallion look? From out near? No, I'll keep the Vortex. When I get some more parts, I'll maybe redesign the car again. But as of right now, this concludes this episode of Rocket League. I hope you all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20, and I'm signing off. If you liked the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe, or any combination of the three, and I'll see you all next time.